Hey, what's up, Vault Dwellers? It's me, Ajax. Back in Diamond City. So, what's up, Von Craft? Hope all is well. So, we're back in Diamond City because I've got to look into a few things. For one, I was thinking about that Deathclaw egg that I found. And the conclusion I came to, I could either return it to its nest or return it to the person who hired those gunners to...
What? You got a staring problem?
Steal the eggs in the first place? Shut up, dude. So I thought about it, and here's the thing. Alright, you calm down, Missy. Von Cross says, late night work grind, you know how it is. Yes, I do. I mean, normally I would be at work at this hour, but this is not the day of the week that I work, so. But I 100% know that late night work. But anyway, I thought about it, and I'm like, you know, we've got a Deathclaw egg. I don't know what nest it came from. As far as I know, we killed its mother. So even when it hatches, it won't have a mom. I don't know how they survive without parents, if they come out of the egg and they're vicious little bastards and they can survive on their own or not. But I mean, I kind of think, it seems to me that it wouldn't survive on its own. And even if it did, it's a Deathclaw. I'd be releasing a Deathclaw onto the world when normally we find them and we kill them because they try to kill us.
Show me with that reporter, huh? Be careful there. The mayor's got it in for her.
Yeah, so I hear. So yeah, so I decided we're gonna hand this Deathclaw egg over. And so he's right. I ended up talking to that Piper chick, and I don't know, she wanted to know about my history and write a little thing, so, I mean, I know it may be kind of crude, but I BS'd her pretty good and pretended to be that Nate guy, and I'm looking for my son, Sean, and, I don't know, maybe it'll get some leads and I'll be able to live up to the promise I made to a dying man and find his son. We'll see. So... Alright, who wants a Deathclaw egg?
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
What?
You waiting on a delivery? Of some Deathclaw eggs, maybe?
What are you... Oh, the eggs. Oh, you must be with those, gunny people.
Yeah, sure.
Though your superior had implied there would be more of you, but... no matter. The negotiated fee was 200 caps per egg. Generous amount indeed, considering your tardiness. Though our clientele do expect nothing short of the most pristine Deathclaw eggs. Now, do you have something for me?
Yeah, one egg.
What exactly are you planning to do with the eggs?
Well, if you must know, one of our patrons has been asking after a cooked Deathclaw egg, a la wedding ham, for some time. But with your, albeit late, arrival, I can finally make good on his request. Make good? Already beginning to speak like one of you. Now, can we please hurry this up? Are we going to hand them over or not?
In a moment.
What you're offering's not enough. I risked life and several limbs to deliver this.
Fine, fine. 300 caps. Well above market value.
Come on, you can do better than that. You wouldn't want people thinking you're cheap.
All right, 400. Whatever it takes to get you on your way.
That's good enough.
Here, take it.
Last. But is this it? Where are the rest?
Smashed.
Sorry, that's the only one that made the trip. There were complications.
Well then, I suppose this will have to do. Yeah, for a less than adequate job, but a job nonetheless. And the special request your superior made. Major Jeffries, was it? I trust you can get this to its destination. Don't just go waving it around willy-nilly.
Wellingham, has my meal finally arrived?
Oh, yes, sir. Endless apologies for the ludicrous lateness of it all.
Clarence Codman.
Post haste. You, on your way now. I've yoked a poach.
Hi.
Deathclaw omelet. Meal of kings.
Okay. Well, you enjoy your Deathclaw omelet. Colonial Tap House.
Come on, Darcy, let's go.
Take it easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you'd do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
Yeah, fight, 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 fight. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
Ooh. That was embarrassing for you, wasn't it? All right. See ya. All right. Everybody's busy. What's up? Do I have to wait for him to leave before I can...
Sorry, I had to see that. Things are usually a lot quieter around here. Perfect place to drink, if you're buying.
What was that argument about?
Nothing much. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and enjoy life from time to time, and her husband Paul doesn't. He's not a bad guy, really. Just a little uptight. Too bad he can't learn to relax, huh, Darcy?
Shut up. I don't come here to talk about Paul. You there. I haven't seen you in here before. Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink or something?
Von Craft's asking if this is a DLC. No. I don't remember if this was in the vanilla game, this mission or not. I don't remember if I've done this before, because I keep forgetting that the Colonial Tap House even exists in here. But the update for the PS5 and Xbox One X, blah, 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 whatever version, like the new consoles, the Fallout 4 update added a bunch of little side quests and some extra content. So maybe this is part of that. I don't know. But it's not like full-on DLC. They just added a little extra things, which is cool. And there are definitely things I've encountered already and things that I've yet to encounter. One of the things being that there's Enclave running around the Commonwealth, like Enclave remnants. So that's a thing. All right,
If
well.
you insist. Set the lady up with another drink, Cook.
You heard the man, Henry. Give me more of what I like.
Oh.
Let's see if I can remember. Now, can I get you something to drink?
So is this your place?
That's right. Owner, bartender, sympathetic ear. I try to provide a little oasis from the hardships of life. Name's Cook, by the way.
Yeah, I
Henry
gathered
Cook.
that.
Let me know if I can get you anything.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Cheers.
And by a few minutes of browse, I mean, let me sell you some crap that I don't need. I'm at the point right now. Here, let me sell you a beer. Like, you're selling beer for $7, you're buying for $3. Well, there you go. You can have some bloat fly meat. A whole bunch of glowing fungus. Gourd, blah, da, da, da. I can only afford 8 more of something. New fruit. There you go. Excuse me, Ada. Oh. So let me explain a little thing that happened. So while I was on my way down to check out a building I hadn't been to and try to scavenge it, I came across this huge firefight, and it included Ada here, along with a whole mess of robots that attacked me, so I had to defend myself. We blew up all of the robots, but unfortunately in the process, all of the humans that were with Ada all died. So, speaking to Ada, apparently there's somebody called the Mechanist. That's an actual DLC, by the way. But there's this person called the Mechanist who's out there sending these crazy murder bots, basically, out into the world. And I agreed to help Ada get rid of them and confront this Mechanist and put an end to people being slaughtered by these things. And it's a good thing I agreed to that, because those bastards show up at 2 of the settlements that I'm working with. And one of them, they killed like 5 of my people. And another one they killed at least 1. They just showed up and, at random, just started attacking my settlements, my co-op, which is not cool. Speaking of which, let me check real fast on our miscellaneous mission here and make sure that I don't have... Okay. I was worried that I was going to miss a defend...
Look like a man who could use another drink.
I don't need another drink. So, Darcy.
Excuse me.
Don't be shy. Sit down and have a drink.
Okay, so that's all. I guess I gotta talk to the husband. Wherever he may be.
I want so much more from my life than this. Ugh.
Hey.
Don't let my husband drag you into any of his nonsense.
I don't know. Codman residence. Okay, so this guy lives right there.
Is that a Pip-Boy? Give my left arm for one of those.
Yeah, somebody kind of did give their left arm for one of these.
Paul and I have a child. I regret a lot of things, but not my little Pete.
For a second there, I thought she was about to say she regrets her child, which would be pretty messed up. Where do you live? All Faiths Chapel. I don't think I've been in here. Hello.
To see someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
Sure.
Well enough.
For your sake, I hope things aren't always just well enough. We take pride in making things a little better each day. Could be the same for you. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open.
Okay, that's cool.
So, you don't practice any particular religion here?
As long as you believe in something, you're welcome. Diamond City is full of people trying to build a better life. I just don't want them to forget what makes them human while they're at it. So the chapel is open, 24 hours a day, to whatever form of worship you like, long as it's peaceful.
Well, that's That's cool.
Thanks, Pastor.
Feel free to make yourself at home.
Oh, I'm not exactly the religious type, so
You should
I'm
really
all...
talk to the pastor.
I just did. You were sitting right there while I was talking to him. Alright, let's get out of here. But I can appreciate that. Like I said, I'm not a religious man in any way, shape, or form.
You'll get used to Diamond City security being unhelpful. Just
What do you-
ignore them like I do.
Okay. I don't know why you're standing back there, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, as long as if you're into your religion and you're not bothering people with it, that's cool. I can dig it.
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, Yiffy.
The Minutemen.
All right, you. Tell me.
I thought they
Diamond
were
City
kinda done
Radio
for.
is terrible, yes? It makes you want to cut your own ears off.
It would be super dangerous.
It's not great.
So, what's the issue?
Have you not listened? This DJ Travis, he is terrible. Makes me want to go back in time and prevent radio from ever being invented.
Vadim.
It's true. Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem? Calls for serious solution. First, you get him to follow you out of town.
All right, that's enough. Vadim isn't serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
Okay.
He seemed pretty serious to me.
No. He was only kidding, right, Vadim?
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend.
Oh, ha.
Him and I worry about him.
Well, Travis, he means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
So, are you actually trying to do something about it?
I tell you themes that I have planned. He does not believe me. You and I work on plan. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
Okay. And let's reiterate how weird it is that 200 years after the bombs fell and there's still people with strong Russian accents here.
Okay, let us get down to brass tacks. I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother, Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ever been in bar fight?
Haven't met a man I couldn't lay out.
Excellent! Because you are going to help Travis win his first fight. I want to stage right here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
This is kind of ridiculous.
How would something like that even work?
It makes sense, I promise. I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking. But they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough. And Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right?
If you pay me.
If the are getting paid to fight, I want some too.
All right, fine. You get cut as well. 100 caps.
100
I
caps.
thought Travis was your friend. Isn't he worth more than that?
Do not think I miss your attempt to manipulate me. Fine. 200 caps.
All right.
All right. I'm in.
Ah, I knew I could count on you. I have everything ready by 6 o'clock. Travis should be here by then. You show up and it will go well. Promise.
All right. Meet him in the dugout after 6 p.m. Well, it's well after 6 p.m. right now. I mean, we could just hang out here until... Yeah, I'm just going to take this. I'll read it later. No one's going to find it strange that I'm just sitting at a table for the better part of 3/4 of a day. Nothing strange at all. There's a creepy picture. You just double check, make sure it's, yep, it's after 6. Also,
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshiners can brew
I don't
right
like
here.
you, and I don't like your radio. What you gonna do about it?
Not looking to buy right now.
Ah, come on.
What's this about? I don't like you, and I don't like your radio. What you gonna do about it?
Hey there, pal.
Oh, it's you.
I don't think we've met. Why are you talking to me like
Well, this whole situation looks like trouble.
I didn't start this. I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
Come on, man. Take a stand. Don't chicken out here.
I don't think I could do that thing that you're describing. With these men, it could, well, it could turn violent.
Come on, Shaggy.
Don't you want this to stop?
Yes, but...
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Well, if you think it would work... Okay, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say something.
I said that's enough. Leave me alone.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second. Nah, I don't think so.
I mean it. Leave me alone.
Sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
Big mistake, Travis. I'm gonna destroy you.
I'm a little worried of what Ada is going to do.
Am I doing this?
Ada, don't get involved. Whoops.
Oh, God, my jaw. Bullshit, man. Just bullshit. This is bullshit, man. This is not what I signed up for. This ain't over. Hear me?
Whoa, Ada, what? Calm down. All right, Travis.
Hi. There. Travis.
Whoa. I can't believe it. We did it!
Where's Scooby? I'm just waiting for him to go zoinks!
How do you feel now?
I don't know. I mean, wow, wow! I never thought I could do anything like that! That was crazy! Wow. Hey, listen, thanks. That was really something. I think maybe I should go lie down now.
Okay. Well, that just happened, Vadim.
I think that went well. Ready for next part of foolproof plan?
It's not more fighting, is it?
No. This part is simple. You have seen Scarlet, yes? She has worked here for some time. Now, I am just simple bartender, but I see things. I see how Travis looks at her, and I see that sometimes she looks at him. If someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with Travis, it might do him some good.
Are you trying to get him laid?
Oh, that'll totally boost his confidence. You know, as long as it doesn't backfire horribly.
So little faith. It will work. Trust me. Just do whatever it takes to get her to agree to see Travis, and this will all be worth it. And you and I never talked about this, all right?
Okay. And
busy.
I guess she's not working right now. It's a man.
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get cheap.
You look tired. Need a room?
No, I'm looking for somebody. Oh. All right, now I guess she's not here. I should probably mark the mark the mission. All right, let's go on a hunt for Miss Scarlet.
You need a haircut. Talk to John at the super salon.
I don't need a haircut.
Hey, you there. I have a question for you.
Oh, you.
What do you want?
You were in the tap house before, when...
You tried to punch out the bartender. What was that all about?
I thought it was dead obvious. Cook is sleeping with my wife, and I'm supposed to just pretend I don't know, until Cook decides he's bored with her and she comes crawling back home to me.
Sounds like a tough situation.
You don't know the half of it. But I'm not gonna just sit here and let Cook steal my wife and destroy my family. I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him. I just want him to leave Darcy alone.
You're going to have to make it worth my while.
Well, okay. I can only pay you 80 caps right now, but I'll scrape together more after we take care of Cook.
Pay me more.
This'll work better if I talk to Cook by myself.
You're probably right. I'm so angry at Cook, I might lose control. Just get him to leave Darcy alone.
Wait a minute. I asked for more money, not that I'm going to do it by myself. What's up, Romeo? Says a hunt for Miss Scarlet. You gonna hunt with Colonel Mustard? I didn't even realize when I said it that Miss Scarlet. I mean, that makes sense. I did not ask for more loot. I swear I hit the square button.
I'll make sure Cook gets the message.
Good. Don't kill him if you don't have to, but otherwise, I don't care what you do to him. He deserves to suffer for what he's done.
You watched the Clue movie again? So good. The movie's fantastic. Oh! You hit square, but the second prompt was not to ask for more money. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I didn't even really pay attention. Obviously. Alright, hold on. Let me talk to Scarlet first before I deal with this sad sack's BS. Said it was a hard check too, so you got lucky, I suppose. My charisma is really high, so like I have a 10 charisma, so that wasn't too difficult. But when the check is like in a red, that's still, I feel like a 50-50.
Miss?
I'm on a break right now.
Yeah, but what about Travis?
Actually, I'd like to talk to you about Travis, if you have a moment.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me? I heard about the fight. Travis was... well, he was brave.
Would you like it if he had mentioned you?
Well, yeah, I guess I would. I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
Look, Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him, and I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will. I'll go see him now. Thanks.
Okay. This isn't creepy at all. Hold on, let me intimidate Henry Cook. Romeo says, I'm not going to lie, I actually like how awkward Travis is. Cool Travis is fine, but awkward Travis is more interesting to me. I just think he sounds like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, and he looks like DJ Qualls. But he is definitely like a more interesting character as a gutless nerd. Disappear. Woo. Let's go eavesdrop on their conversation by literally standing in the room. Because there's nothing weird about that.
You'll notice there aren't any other ones. So...
Are you guys not going to talk?
Hey, Travis.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi? Hi.
All right, they're not going to talk. Not while we're here. I made things more awkward. Excuse me.
You're safe from the sins here in Diamond City.
Yeah, great, I'm sure. I'm going to go to the Colonial Tap House first. Yeah. They're going to talk. They're going to have a
Need new clothes?
deep conversation. Ha 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 ha.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting here. That bridge across the river? Super mutants using...
I'll meet you there then. Don't be late.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
Who are you, Nelson?
Hey there.
Are you lost? If I wanted to talk to you, you know it.
Now you, I want to beat the crap out of.
We need to talk, Cook.
Oh, yeah? Is there some kind of problem?
Are you sleeping with Paul Pembroke's wife?
I really don't see what business it is of yours who I'm sleeping with.
Rumi says, nah, they'll probably talk. I'd actually like it if they became a couple. They both liked each other and just didn't know the other had feelings too. I'm pretty sure they do become a couple. Spoilers.
Do we really need to do this the hard way?
I've left tougher than you bleeding in the dirt. You'd better turn yourself around before you find out what the hard way really means.
Oh, dude. Dude. You're gonna get fucking smoked.
Last chance. Are you gonna stay away from Darcy or not?
Take it easy. We can talk this through. This whole thing with Darcy and me. Bad idea. I admit it. Not like I planned it or anything. She was just always hanging around here. You know how it is. Look, tell Paul it's over. I swear. I won't even let her in my bar anymore. Is that good enough for you?
It's a good start. Something more concrete would help.
Yeah, okay. I get it. I have an idea. Something I've been thinking about for a while already. Kill two birds with one stone, you know?
Okay.
This had better be good.
Here's the deal. I have some other, businesses on the side. One of them is helping Nelson Latimer spend his dad's money to make himself feel like a gangster.
Ah, the dickhead who just left here. Romeo says, I've left tougher than you bleeding in the dirt. Bro, I fight super mutants for fun. I fought Deathclaws. You think you scare me? Exactly. I mean, I literally just got in a fist fight in the other bar just because. You know, someone's like, hey, I'll give you some money if you get in a fight. And I did. So, yeah.
Who's Nelson Latimer?
Malcolm's kid. An arrogant little pissant. But useful, since he has all the money in the world and likes to think of himself as a budding crime boss. Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Good Neighbor to exchange Nelson's cash for their chems.
Their chems?
My plan is simple. We take the money and the chems.
Hold on. I have some questions first.
Yeah? What is it?
Say, that's it. I don't have any.
What about afterwards? Won't everyone be after us?
Come on. You know the answer. No witnesses. Anything else?
Why do you want to screw these guys over all of a sudden?
Oh, it isn't all of a sudden. Nelson's been complaining about my cut for a while now. He may be thinking about trying to strike out on his own. I've been waiting for the right opportunity to present itself. And here it is. Anything else?
Why smuggle chems into Diamond City? chems aren't illegal here.
Sure, but Mayor McDonough takes a big cut of all the chems brought into town.
Oh.
Not everybody thinks that's good business. That's where me and Nelson come in. He fronts the cash, I make the arrangements. Cheap chems for Diamond City. Everybody wins. Anything else?
So funny thing, I'm trying to be in the chem business myself. Funkrat says his lips look like they're smiling, but his mouth moves like he's neutral. Yeah, that's been bothering me the whole time he's talking.
That's it.
Okay, so you're in then?
I don't know. An awful lot of unknowns.
Trust me, we can do this, no problem. The meeting's always in the same place. They always bring the same number of guys. They'll never know what hit them.
I guess it's worth the risk. Let's do this.
Now you're talking. I promise, you won't regret it. In a few hours, we're both going to be sitting pretty.
All right. Well, guess we're gonna go a murdering. How hard is it to open a door, Henry Cook? Hey, don't go running.
I can't believe you actually found that baseball stuff from Old North.
Yeah, I got all the baseball stuff. That's cool. Glad word got out. Where'd he go? Also, I need to rearm myself. Since I'm sure they're not going to just deal with things using their fists. Especially when the whole idea is to kill them. Move, iBot. Henry, you know there's often feral dogs running around out here?
Nelson's starting to think he doesn't need me.
Well, actually, funny you should say that. Maybe he doesn't. What happens if you die?
We're late, but I'm sure Trish won't hand over the chems until I get there. You see, I'm the one she trusts.
Uh-huh. Ooh, piece of candy. You could have gone around the mound. Instead of making it difficult on yourself. Fuck did he just go? Oh, there he goes. I don't know what that was shooting at me.
Here we are. The meet is just ahead. There's always 4 of Morowski's goons. Trish, who's in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
Okay. Sam, I don't know if you know about it, but I've been playing this game recently. It's my new obsession, Dave the Diver. I've not seen it. I've seen YouTubers that were posting that they were playing it and it got good reviews and all. I haven't seen it though. What am I doing?
I don't mean to rush you, but
What about Nelson?
I'll deal with Nelson. You worry about Murawski's crew. Now, are we all set?
Sounds good.
La-dee-da-dee-da, I'm just a random guy.
Relax. I'm sure he'll be here any minute. Yeah, but better. You better get the fuck out of here if you know what's good for you.
What's going on here?
Nothing to do with you. Unless you want your face blown off. Got it, asshole?
Surrender to me.
Are you gonna hand over the money in chems, or do I have to kill you?
Are you serious? Kill this asshole!
Kill this asshole! Where are you going? Don't run. I'm your friend. Interrogate Trish. Oh, I was gonna say I thought I killed her. What's up, Trish?
You don't have to kill me. I swear.
Give me a reason not to kill you.
I don't need a better reason than to shut her up.
I'll tell Murawski it was Gunners, okay? You can trust me. And I'll give up Murawski's chem lab. This here, this is nothing compared to what he's got stashed there.
Go on.
Where do you think these chems come from? We've got a lab right here in the Commonwealth, but you'll never find it on your own. Not without my help.
Tell me what you know first.
Well, okay. I'm trusting you, right? The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant on the waterfront in South Boston.
I've been there.
What's so secure about that?
The place is overrun with feral ghouls, which don't even look twice at my crew, because they're all ghouls like me. My idea, by the way.
That's actually really smart. Romeo says it's a 2D side-scrolling diving game. You catch fish and other things during the day, and at night you sell what you caught in a sushi bar. That's pretty cool. Helen Kraft says charisma makes some interactions really dumb. Yeah, I agree.
I assume there's more to it than getting past the ferals.
You assume right. The real security is a system of tripwires that have to be triggered in exactly the right order to open the door to the lab. You never even know the lab was there when the door is closed.
So how do I get in without hitting all the tripwires?
With a password, which I can give you. There's a terminal that will bypass the tripwires and open the door to the lab. I have your promise, right? If I give you the password, you let me walk?
And you promised to not tell Murawski that I had anything to do with this?
Yeah, of course. I already told you. After I leave here, I've never heard of you in my life. The password is Applejack. There.
Applejack.
And I'm completely screwed forever. I hope you can live with that.
I can live with that just fine. What are you doing, you idiots?
Hold still, will ya?
I honestly don't care what happens to either one of you, but
Damn. We shouldn't have let Trish get away. She'll tell Murawski everything we counted him. So that's that. I told you. The money should still be on Nelson's body.
Von Krause's riveting gameplay. Well, you know.
With that, I'm leaving town. For good. Should make things easier for Paul to have me gone. Plus, there's no plausible way I could explain to Morowski how I wasn't involved in this unless I die here along with everyone else.
Alright.
You're leaving already? But we were having so much fun together.
I think I'm getting too old for your kind of fun.
I'm over 200 years old, dude. You don't know what old is. Ah, look at this. My outpost chem lab is going to be packed up, full of chems. This dude was carrying a spatula. He had a silver plate on him. Other guy got, yeah, I was going to say, there's old Nelson. Up. There should be one more body, right? There should be 3 goons. Oh, right there, right in front of me. The color saturation is so like like it's such like monochrome that it's very easy to miss people. Oh, I have been in there. Never mind. Just recognize where I'm at. All right, well, let's go talk to Sad Sack Paul. Oh, crybaby Paul. Oh, my wife is sleeping with another man. Oh. I mean, it's a shame that...
I've never lost anyone before.
Oh, yeah, the... super mutants that are always hanging around over here. Alright, let's kill super mutants. Tell you that my companion has personality. She's a robot, so... Not really. Hi! And now you're dead. Come on. I guess we're going upstairs. I guess we're not going upstairs because I can't go upstairs. Oh, thank you, Ada. Time to take everybody's stuff because that's what we do. La-dee-dee, stealing all your shit. Von Carr says, well, for instance, some robots in Fallout talk more human and give unique dialogues, unlike Beep Boop, I am Defendatron 5000. No, Ada has actually has a personality. Like, she's not like, you know, standard Beep Boop robot. Such as a robot that digs you out of, in New Vegas, or apparently a sexual assault bot in 76. Oh, Lord. I haven't even messed with 76 since like it first launched. So I mean, I've heard that the updates to it like really helped, and you know, it's not the absolute train wreck that it once was, but for one, I don't like multiplayer games anyhow. I prefer to play games just on my own. So I wasn't like personally stoked on playing with other people. And like Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Revolver Online, like pretty much like that shit ruined it for me anyway. Like that was the last time I made any effort whatsoever to play any kind of MMO, but just because I just don't like random people. And 76 is so glitchy and messed up, and it's like, you know. Alright, so here's the thing with GTA Online. I used to have a lot of fun playing GTA Online. It would be... Oh, Romeo says, I like GTA Online in a solo lobby. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, first of all, I don't play on PC, so I don't have the option to have solo lobbies. I think I got everything out of there, right? Just gotta clean up the mess that's outside. But like, so the game itself, like I said, I used to have a lot of fun with it when I'd go on there with, it would be me and my brother and my kid and, you know, some other friends. And we had a blast. And we'd do all these, you know, all these cool missions and stuff. But the problem is, you play on PS4 and can play solo? Oh, really? I didn't know that. That must be a kind of recent thing, because I know you weren't able to do that a while ago. But yeah, so at any rate, it was like, it was cool, and then it just got to the point where there were just more and more trolls showing up, and their whole thing was just rolling up, actually having cheats enabled on the PlayStation, which was like ridiculous. And it was just a constant case of, you know, you'd load into the game and then you had to immediately find, you know, like get to your apartment or whatever, and then have everybody spawn in, and you couldn't do any group missions that included you having to go out in public, because all the trolls would just immediately find you and blow you up. And if you shot them, a lot of these people had these cheats set up where it's like, you shoot them, they drop a grenade which explodes, and then they're invincible for like half a minute or something completely insane. So it's like they could constantly kill you, you couldn't kill them, you know, and it was just, it sucked. It took all the fun out of it. Red Dead Online, same thing, like just people fucking with you instead of just allowing you to just go on there and have fun. You know, like, that shit sucked. I don't personally find that kind of, I don't find trolling enjoyable, you know? Romeo says, there used to be a solo lobby, but I remember they got rid of that, but they still have invite only. So it's basically solo if you don't invite anyone. Vakar says, don't get me wrong, trolls with flying motorcycles with missiles, airstrikes, and tanks are annoying, but how do you expect to participate in heists with nobody else aiding you? Also, at least on PC, there's GTA roleplay. Dedicated servers where you basically live a part-time job. Yeah, see, like, because I don't play on PC, I can't participate in the roleplay thing, and that I actually think is really cool. Like, that I think is great. But, like I said, like, we were able to do the heists and all that stuff when the heists first came out, because it would be me and a bunch of, you know, my friends. But what I don't like is I don't like going on.
Wiped out by synths.
I don't like going to random. I don't like try doing missions with random people, basically. Romeo says, how do you expect to participate in heists? I don't. Yeah, it was just the trolls. It just made everything miserable and took the fun out of it. So it was like, just got to the point where I'm like, well, I'm not even having fun now, you know? I gain access to Murawski's chems lab. Which is where exactly? Is that it? That's where Preston's at. No, everything is over where the castle is. Which, I mean, I have to head over there at some point. Remember, it says to do the island one since it can be done solo, and I go the agency stuff since that can also be done solo. We had the most fun as the Blackheart Riders doing the motorcycle gang thing. Like, that ruled. I like that. I had so much fun with. You know, and again, like, just more reason for, you know, to get bummed out when it's like I was having a good time with all this, you know, like it was fun for a while, and then just, you know, again, trolls ruin shit, man. And, you know, I know plenty of times where, you know, I've always heard, like, people will make comments of like, oh, you can't take it serious, you know, that's just what people do, you know, and blah, blah, blah. But most of the people that are doing that are like 12-year-olds, you know what I mean? And like, I'm not 12 years old. You know, I'm 49 years old. There's a big difference. So to me, you know, like, I'm not down to be trying to, like, do stupid kid stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, wait, is he not in his home, I guess? What place is that? Schoolhouse? Where the hell is Pembroke at?
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Oh no. Whatever it is, put to yourself.
Hey, Arturo. We can talk about guns.
Let's just talk about. Do you have any caps after I purchased? Oh, there we go. I shouldn't say purchased. I mean sold. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need these. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's I need money. Oh. Do you have anything that only costs 3? Aluminum cans. Here we go. I'm here for all of your money. You know what I mean? It says, don't take it seriously. It's what people do. Well, I don't have to participate. If they want to have fun cheating and trolling, they do it without me. They can do it without me. I'm sure they'll be fine. And see, and that's exactly it. Like, that's how, you know, I've always looked at it. Like, you're ruining my experience, so you sure as hell don't want me, you know, you don't make me want to stick around and keep coming back for more nonsense. All right, where the hell is he? Is he even in? So do I not talk to Paul until after I... Yeah, I guess I gotta wait till I Get the chems. All right, fine. Let's go talk to Vadim.
Read the public and be prepared.
But yeah, at any rate, I just find it so obnoxious when, you know, like I said, it's kid stuff, and I'm not trying to insult any kids that may watch this video, you know, but it's like I said, I'm not a youngster playing these games, getting off on trolling people, like, you know, and the other thing is, like, that's why I don't play a lot of other games, because then there's also like the bigotry that gets spit out there, like, you know, people saying all kinds of racist, sexist, homophobic, you know, et cetera, that drives me up a wall. So, like, I definitely avoid that. Oh, I know you can turn off PvP. Bunkross says, to be fair, you can turn off PvP. You don't have to get shot and killed. Yeah, but it's just annoying. And even when you turn off, like, if you turn off PvP, it doesn't matter if you're doing a mission like that requires you to, like, let's say you got to transport whatever, you got to transport like drugs someplace, and like you have to go out in public. Even if you have PvP turned off, when those missions happen, like, it's open season on you, and PvP is still active, which wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't, you know, people that are spending unreal amounts of money to have flying tanks and just blowing up everything around you, and you never have a chance to complete those missions. So it's like, that always sucks.
This is terrible. I knew it. He was up to no good, and look what's happened now. You've got to help. I can't do it. You've got to help me.
What?
What are you talking about?
I am talking about Vadim. They took him. Those men, the ones that messed with Travis, they came back. Said Vadim owed them money, that they had a deal. He wouldn't pay, and that they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay. And then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
One thing I can do is I can lecture Vadim for being an idiot.
Do you know where they took him?
No, I don't know. He's the one that has always dealt with them. I've tried to avoid them. Travis might know. You should ask him, please. I don't want anything to happen to Vadim. What do you want?
All right.
I don't know what Paul did, but Henry won't even let me in his bar anymore.
Why are you being pissy, Paul?
Cook won't be bothering Darcy anymore.
Good. I knew you could handle him. Oh, and I managed to scrape together what I promised. Here. It was worth it to get Darcy back. So, what happened? Did he give you any trouble?
That just said 15 caps.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Okay. I don't care what you had to do, just as long as he leaves Darcy alone from now on. Anyway, thanks for your help. I'll, see you around.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Things just got crazy. Can't believe he's actually dead.
Henry won't let me in the tap house anymore. So
Hey, Paul.
here I am.
Here to find a new way to ruin my life?
Dude, I want to beat the living piss out of you. Blaming me for ruining his life somehow. Like, kiss my ass.
Here to find a new way to ruin my life?
Dude, seriously, I'm going to leave, because if I don't, I'm going to end up trashing you. You're pissing me off. Romeo says, turning off PvP is only temporary. If you do missions, then passive mode gets turned off for you, and the game puts a bullseye on you, directly telling everyone where you are. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It sucks. Romeo says, he gave you 80 before, then 15 after. Pretty sure he's poor. I did not remember him giving me 80. I believe you. I just don't remember that. I just don't remember it. I just thought he straight up was like, because I remember when I asked for money. Oh yeah, he did say he would pay me. He would give me 80. But I don't remember him actually giving it to me. I didn't know he gave it to me up front. I was so confused by all of a sudden me saying that I'll do it myself. Von Kraus says, which makes sense. You're trying to make money in a criminal game. The only thing worth complaining about in that regard is being killed by the tanks and flying cycles. But yeah, I mean, it just, like I said, the game got to the point that, why would other criminals care about you earn money? But yeah, it's just, the game just got to the point where, like, I just wasn't having fun. I just totally lost interest, you know? And so did everybody the only people that I enjoyed being online and gaming with, like everybody in my group. So we were all kind of in the same boat there. Hi.
Have you seen Vadim? He was grabbed at the dugout, and Yefim thought you might know where Bull took him.
What? That's not a funny joke. Like, at all.
I'm not joking.
I'm not joking around, Travis. This is serious. I really do need your help.
Wait. Really? Oh man, wow, this is because of what happened, isn't it? It's my fault.
It's totally your fault. I'm not gonna say that.
What does it matter whose fault it was?
I guess maybe it doesn't matter. But getting him back does. Look, I don't really, I mean, I don't have a lot of friends.
You also don't have much of a chin.
Or in trouble, or whatever. Then I'm gonna help get him back.
You really think you're capable of doing what needs to be done?
You're talking about killing people, aren't you? If that's what it takes. I've heard enough to know they're probably holed up at the old Beantown Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
I've got like 10 million guns on me. Oh, look who's still hanging out here. Ooh, Travis. I think Travis was doing some naughty things. Alright, Beantown Brewery. Alright, before we go to the brewery, I forget what comedian made the point of how funny it is with certain words, like brewery, which is a really hilarious word when you're talking about people that drink, like when they're drunk, how difficult that word is to say. Or horrible things like, you know, someone with a lisp, that the term is lisp, something that they can't pronounce with that, you know, without the lisp.
Myrna.
And they sell just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
Let's see what you got.
It's all scrap. It's all scrap, Myrna. I hate to break the news to you, but it's all scrap. All right, let's. What other crap do I not need that I can sell to you? The only reason I'm keeping a lot of that stuff is because I'm going to end up giving it to people in my settlements. I don't need this crap, though. Whatever, I'll take your 160. Romeo says, you want to know another funny one? Want to know what the fear of long words is? Oh, Lord. What is it, like 60 freaking letters? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but that's insane. But yeah, I do find all that kind of stuff. I find it very humorous. Von Kraus says, know what the word for a lung disease caused by inhaling fine silicate is? What is it? For up, beep, boop, 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 boop. YouTube won't let you say it, huh? It's 45 letters long? Holy crap. That's not necessary. That is not necessary. What's up, Travis? How'd you get here before me?
You're here. So this is it.
Yep.
Odds are if they've got Vadim, he's inside. We're gonna be okay, right?
Sure.
Definitely. We'll be fine.
Okay. Okay. Good. I mean, I can do this. Totally. Any,
Pneumono ultramicroscopic silica volcanic.
I've never done anything like this.
Volcanoconiosis. Yeah, that worked, dude. That's freaking nuts.
I go in first, and you stay behind me. Watch my back.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I need a cooler hat or something than this flight helmet, by the way.
Oh, nothing there now.
Well, somebody blew themselves up.
Hey, who's there?
Nobody.
You sure you saw something?
If you find any spare parts, you be sure and let me know.
Now, it's funny. It says I cleared this place. I vaguely remember being in here.
I wonder what caused all the discord around here.
But the cool thing is, since there's a new set of raiders and everything, all the stuff that I looted is back. I love listening to the raiders babbling to each other. I almost shot Travis. Because for a split second I thought a raider like walked in on me. I forgot that he was with me. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think one of the things that they did really well with this game, one of the many things, is just the fact that they took the time into having like idle chat, you know, with people like the raiders or whoever, you know, settlers and residents of different towns and stuff. And it's, well, sometimes you hear the same conversations all the time. It's still entertaining. Huh? There's a huge explosion, but don't worry. Nothing to get too worried of it. Nothing to like get upset about and investigate. All right, Travis, you see how I'm ducking down? Not that it really matters because I got this walking clunky thing, you know? The hell is that? Those guys had nothing on them. Nothing at all.
Playing games with me, huh?
Fogcross says walking thing with childbearing hips. My lord, Fallout 4.
No sign of them now. That's what I'm worried about. Come on, it's over. They must have run out.
I didn't mean to do that.
Jesus. You always were a fucking heart.
Your sorry ass to watch my back. That's why I'm trying to keep you alive, too. Enough yapping already. Somebody could be sneaking up on us right now.
I was sneaking up on you. Grenades! Bunch of grenades. Where is he? Oh, I'll come down and kill you in a minute. Let me strip your friends of everything they've got. Travis, did you get the kill? I got the experience for it, which is great, but did you actually kill the guy, or did Ada? I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter. I know everybody loves watching me loot. That's what you all came for, right? The excitement of watching me take everything that there is to take. Commentary? I'll pass. Whoops. Oh, it's empty. Did I just loot it and totally forget? Or was that empty already? I don't know. Buckrout says The Witcher 3 had lootable corpses. I know that's why I joined. I have to play through The Witcher 3 again. It's been a while. I know I had started to, and then a new game came out while I was doing that, and then I was obviously distracted by whatever that game was. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's been a while since I played The Wild Hunt. I also have to finish Dragon's Dogma 2. That had the game ended abruptly for me. Von Kraft says, serious question. Do you find objects harder to locate in Fallout, like general looting around. I feel like I play Skyrim and I can tell what objects are from just from a glance versus Fallout, and they're random hunks of scraps, rather not harder but confusing. No. I actually commented on that earlier because when I was looking for the one mob guy, I didn't know where his body was, and I didn't know where his body was because the thing is, in Fallout, most of the game, like most of the places, it's all kind of this greenish, and it's not just because I got my light on, right? But everything is kind of has like this monochromatic thing going on where it's like one basic tone, like, and it definitely makes objects hard to locate. Like, it's very easy to miss stuff. Like, there's so many times where I would walk by, you know, whatever it would happen to be. It could be something as simple as like, oh, it's you know, there was a pencil there and I didn't see it. But that's a small object. At the same time, there's plenty of moments of, oh, there's some, you know, sizable object that I walked right past and had no idea it was there, like a gun or something. Romeo says, since you like using the light, maybe changing the light color would help with that at least a bit. Yeah, I forget how to do that. Is that just in regular settings? I guess it is, huh? The green kind of washes everything out. Yeah, you're right. I keep forgetting. I'm glad you said something because I meant to do that before, and I completely because I remember you mentioned it on one of the other streams, and I was like, yeah, I got to change that. And then of course, my brain said, we're not going to remember that though because we're old and stupid, and our memory is the shits. You just hang out there for now, Vadim.
There we go.
Picket fences. Totally not home and garden. You know, Travis, you can rush over and set your buddy loose. You don't have to wait for me to do everything. Mr. Confident Man. So, Knucklehead, you weren't going to pay those guys, huh?
Thank you. I didn't know if anyone would come. I thought perhaps this is the end. Thank you. You are a true friend.
Are there more of them? Are they gonna come after you again?
No. This was best they could do. You got them. These idiots had caps and chems just lying around. They did not notice when I filled my pockets. You deserve what I took.
I do deserve what you took.
Travis, I am surprised to see you here.
Oh.
I'm glad you're safe.
Chems and caps.
I wasn't forced or anything. I wanted to help.
You are full of surprises, my friend.
Yeah, he grew a pair.
Hey there.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
I think Vadim just fell off the scaffolding out there. He did. He totally fell off the freaking steps. Did anyone else see that in the background? Because it's on YouTube, rewind just a little bit and you can see him in the window, walks up, and then whoop, just freaking falls. Oh, Lord.
What are you going to do now?
Well, that's what I've been thinking about. After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried about just being on the radio? That's nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to. Anyway, thanks again. I owe you.
Romeo says Travis goes through puberty, T-minus 20 seconds or so. What a lad, Von Kraft says. Yeah, let me know if you guys saw that bit. Because literally, like right here, Vadim walked up here and then just plummeted. I almost plugged my band right there. That's the name of my band, Plummet. Oh my God, that was funny. I don't know what the time marker would be, but if you rewind the video to right where I start the conversation with Travis, you'll see Ada and Vadim, like, they're both in the window and they're walking, and I think Vadim was trying to walk around Ada, or she, like, kind of nudged him a little bit because the physics were bumping into each other, and he just falls. Romeo says, I did see him walk off. That was so funny. It's one of the other many things about Fallout. It's a goofy shit like that happens. It's amazing. I found that one weird tower that's by the mental asylum, and when you get to the top of it, you flip a switch and you set off an air raid siren, which draws 2 death claws. So they deal with a bunch of raiders that show up after you find that tower. So I'm just on the roof or on the top of the tower looking down, just like, I'm just going to watch the death claws shred these raiders. And it's like a good distance, so you can't really see what's happening. And then all of a sudden I see the death claw like go after the one guy, and out of nowhere you just see something go flying up into the air with a trail of blood behind it. And I whipped out my my sniper rifle and got it just in time into the scope where I was able to zoom in to see what it was. And it was a raider's head. So I'm just like, at random, just watch this raider's head go flying through the sky. I'm like, this is great. Just because the ragdoll physics in this game are so insane. Alright, so what am I supposed to do now? Go to Murawski's chem lab. Well, that's going to have to take a back seat. Let me see where the whole pyro thing takes place. Find and kill pyro. Alright, let's go find and kill pyro. He's too close to the slug anyway. Ah, you know what? I know what he's doing. He's probably going to go hang out with the... he's probably hanging out with the Forged. With a name like Pyro, it would make sense. Oh, he's right around the corner.
This area could withstand a sustained heavy assault. Impressive.
Oh, Pyro! There's usually dogs around here, I think. So this mission here, the whole pyro thing, is It's one of the added little missions for the upgrade, the update. Oh, Pyro!
This is gonna be fun.
Ow! That wasn't cool. Oh, you gotta... Oh, fuck you. I didn't know you were wearing a suit of freaking... Ouch. And now you're dead. You got all day. That, my friends, is called blind fire. I didn't know where this guy was. Oh, he's got a mining helmet. I was like, what is blinding me? Thank you for that stuff. What's up, Dick? Well, I guess I'll take your... He's got invincible head. Pretty impressive. Von Cross says, I got the best setup right now. Work with your stream pulled up in pip mode. And Dark Souls 3 on the other screen. Nice. Let's go check out their little campsite, see if they got anything on here. Oh, not only were they not working with the Forged, but they were putting them on the Bobby. A phrase that Pip is picture in picture. Oh, okay. I don't know if that was clear since Pip is also a Fallout term. Yeah, no, Bugcraft, I'm glad you explained that because I didn't know what that meant, so... And now I do. Or maybe this guy, I didn't kill... Maybe this Forged guy that was all the way back here, maybe Ada killed him. Very possible. Everything just kind of gets chaotic. There you go. Bloop. Oh, you didn't land in the fire. You only landed near the fire. That's not a... This is not an attractive angle. Bloop. Unfortunately, they don't actually burn. That would be fun though. If you threw things on the fire and they actually got charred. A lot of other games let you do that. All right. Well, unfortunately, even if you have this in on picture-in-picture, I am about to end the stream because I've been going for over an hour and a half. I don't like stingwings. They're annoying. Yeah. Do not run. We are your friends. What's that from, guys? What's that from? Yeah. Kill it. It screamed. Like, I think I'm going to give this, like, maybe another 15, 20 minutes. It's a 1:15 in the morning. Ada? Ada is busy performing magic tricks, apparently. That's already on my map. Romeo got it. Mars Attacks, I think. It's been forever since I've seen it. Nope, that's it. Alright, let's go discover this hospital. I saw that in the theater when it first released, and it was me and a bunch of my friends, my brother, and a bunch of my buddies. And my buddy Don, when that... one of the first scenes in the movie where they're like, you know, is that barbecue? And then all the cows come running over the hill down the street and they're all on fire. My buddy Don just completely lost his shit. Like, laughing so goddamn hard. And of course it was infectious. It's one of those, you know, when one person starts laughing and that in itself makes everybody else laugh. And that's exactly what happened. Like, it was just so damn funny. And that was the thing, like, the minute that we saw that, we're like, we knew right away, we're like, this movie is going to be completely ridiculous. Yeah, any idea where they went? It's biting her in the ass. Go ahead, Ada. Hi! Bye. This pistol is so nasty. Any idea where they went? Chomp, chomp, chomp. I don't like killing dogs. It's a very unfortunate part of this. Real quick, how many caps do I have, by the way? Almost 5,000. Romeo says, that happened when I went to see 30 Days of Night with my friends. It's a monster vampire movie. It's supposed to be scary. When one of the vampires did a jump scare for the camera, I hate... hold on. When one of the vampires did a jump scare for the camera, a baby laughed. Oh my god. I hate that lower corner, there's an emoji bar and it blocks that lower right corner. I can't see like the last part of the sentence. Somebody brought a baby to a horror movie and the baby laughed. The whole theater cracked up after that. Yeah, that's that would set me off. I think I'd be dying. I love that movie though. Hello! Oh no, I have to reload. Hip fire. I have no accuracy. They're not gone. There's one more. Oh. He's in the ground. Well, I'm glad you can kill things when they go underground because I wasn't having any luck.
Find anything useful?
But anyway, like the 30 Days of Night comic book was fucking great. So then when it's like, oh, they're making a movie, it's like, please don't screw this up. And they didn't. And that was really good. MedTech Research. Von says, I don't know if you know who Matt Pat is from Game Theory, Film Theory. Romeo says, couldn't really take it seriously after that. No, I get it. I get it. I know who Matt Pat is. I don't watch the videos that he does. I mean, I'm sure I have seen a video or two, or at least videos that he's been in with other people that I do watch. But I mean, I do know who he is. You picked a bad place to come and hang out. Von Cross says he's really famous for his Five Nights at Freddy's theories, which piece together the timeline. Okay. Didn't he just quit YouTube? Am I right in that? I'm pretty sure there was like a whole thing of people that were like, Matt Pat retired, and now there's like Jacksepticeye and a bunch of other people are all like trying to figure out how much longer they want to continue doing YouTube. Oh, Jesus. Ouch, I'm gonna die. And it doesn't help that my screen has a whole bunch of YouTube comments popping up on it. Stop moving! I don't want to have to use bats for everything. Come on. I'm gonna shoot you in your stupid helmet. I hate Rust Devils. Oh, you're a legendary Rust Devil. And now you're dead. Who was hitting me in the ass? Oh, a legendary gunner. We just got legendary people everywhere, huh? Whoa! Oh, that's so annoying. I hate everything about you. I'll read what you wrote momentarily. Alright, you got really far away. Let me strip you over here. Cool, a crowbar that I'm not gonna use. You could have run, and now you're dead. Buckross says, when the FNAF movie came out, my friends and I went to watch it, and he was a character in the movie, in which a character says his famous catchphrase, "It's just a theory." That's pretty funny. My group lost their minds. Also, yes, he is. Okay, that's what I thought. And I like stuff like that. Like, I have no interest in watching that movie, but I think that's really great, though, that, you know, for people that are fans. Uh-oh. Ada, guess what? I'm actually over encumbered. But I appreciate when, movies or videos or whatever take, someone like MatPat and or Jacksepticeye or Markiplier or whoever and add them, in their movies or whatever. I collected that so fast I didn't even realize what I picked up. That was a rifle, I think. But again, like it's basically just like little Easter eggy kind of stuff for the fans, and I always think that's neat. Where's Oh, they're over there. I was gonna say, where's the robot set? I blew up. That was worth it. Not. Romeo says, I used to watch Game Theory. I stopped when he did one on Phoenix Wright. As a fan of that series, I didn't like how his weird theory was just a blatant lie, so I just stopped watching him. I think that's something else that I heard about him, is that people... I know I'm carrying too much and I can't run. I'm aware of this. But there was like a lot of people enjoyed his content, but at the same time, like, a lot of his content was like kind of too ridiculous, I guess. Like, dude just had a tendency to get like a little too over the top. Or just completely off base with whatever his theories were and whatever he was posting about. It was like you just said, like if there was shit that was a blatant lie. Like, I don't know what stuff he'd say that was actually like a lie, because I'm not familiar with exactly the, his content. But if he's talking about source material that is popular and people, let's face it, people really nerd out about the stuff that they love. We all do. So if all of a sudden you're talking out your ass about, whatever the source material is, well, the fans are going to know. Romy says, I don't have a problem with fun or weird theories, but lying about what's happening and not interested. Yeah. Yeah, that would aggravate me. Just looking for more ghoul bodies. And Ada, I'm going to give you some stuff soon. There's a toothbrush on my toothbrush.
Hey.
Yes.
Here, take a bunch of heavy stuff, would you please? It's mostly going to be armor. I'm going to give all the robot crap first, because that tends to be the heaviest shit. Well, and the Raider stuff. All right. Well, I would go in there right now, but I'm a little on the encumbered side. And I don't have Lydia, who is sworn to carry my burdens. All right. Let's go back to Sanctuary. I'm going to offload the stuff that I actually want to hold on to. Sell the crap that I don't want, which Ada is carrying mostly. Look at all the junk. I need paint. I need red paint, and I need yellow paint. There was something that I needed irradiated blood for to craft in the decorations. I think it was a mounted head of a glowing mole rat or something or another. And it said I didn't have any. I know I had a ton of it already, so. No, we're not giving stim packs. We're not putting them in there. Combat armor. Don't I have a bunch? Or am I running out? I might be running out. Oh, so that's another thing. So right before I started the stream, I was just kind of running around, came across a pipe in the water, followed the pipe inside, and I came across a whole compound full of security guys who were shooting at me, and turns out to be this place called Covenant. And I wiped out their whole underground operation there and freed a girl. Sell the iBot helmet. I'm sure I've got flannel shirt and jeans, right? Yeah. I don't need to carry all that right now. Light dog armor I don't need. We're going to keep one of them. Yeah. T-shirt. Oh, yeah, it's clean. Oops. Chunk of hats. Do I have any others already in my inventory? I probably do. I don't. I'll sell 2 of those. I know this is also riveting content here. This one does more damage than the one I've got favorited. It's because I'm gonna have to mess with that. That shotgun does more damage than mine. I'm going to carry it because I'm going to end up giving it to somebody. Flamer, we can sell that. Two-shot. Oh, the pipe stuff and some machine guns and yeah, tire iron. Yeah, I'm just gonna end up selling this. Or I can drop it and you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to pick that back up. Although I can get a good amount of caps for it, I'm curious. Legendary microchip. Yeah, see, that's what I want.
I've never lost anyone before. These feelings of grief are new to me.
Hey, Carla.
Hi, Carla. You got more caps?
Time to do
Von Kraut says, truly stellar stuff. It is.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Usually I do all that stuff offline, but here. Buy some pistols, would you please? Wow, that was fast. Laser rifle, excited and tactical. I don't know if I want to be carrying a gun that's excited. All right, let's go talk to our Vault Tech representative, shall we? Hello, sir.
Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary.
The same conversation
For the future.
every time. And now I'm going to offer you a job.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
They didn't tell me much. Vault Tech. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
What have you got to trade today?
The annoying thing is I can't get him to skip that part of the conversation. And it's aggravating because every single time I see him, it's the same conversation every damn time. wait. That undershirt with jeans, that was clean, wasn't it? No, it was not. Never mind. Okay. Cool. Oh, Ada. You got a whole bunch of stuff.
Hey.
I forgot.
Happy to help if I can.
Yeah.
What have you got to trade today?
Von Cross says, that's not the same Vault Tech rep from the beginning of the game, is it? It is. That is indeed the same guy. Yep. Bogdar says, that's nuts. I gotta continue Fallout 4. I feel kind of bad, but bro has lived hundreds of years, so maybe it's bittersweet. It's actually really sad. The guy... Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot I got another vendor right here.
About that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Yeah, it's something. Let's just...
I think I've got something in your size.
Yeah. Just tell me
Let's
something.
see what you have. Great.
But he, unfortunately for him, he ended up getting nuked, turning into a ghoul, and pretty much, like, he had no one. Like, you know, you got to figure most people are dead. And all he could do is he, like, goes back to Good Neighbor. The only person that he found there was Codsworth. Eventually, not Good Neighbor, I mean Sanctuary Hills. He finds Codsworth. And pretty much everywhere he goes after that, because he's a ghoul, people are afraid of him, or they're, you know, bullying him and treating him like shit. He doesn't have any friends, and he ends up kind of just like avoiding people altogether. Goes to Good Neighbor, where he's more accepted, but he's like basically so depressed that he pretty much gets like a residency in the one hotel that you go to, and that's where I ran into him, was in that the Rexford, whatever it was called, in Good Neighbor. And the guy's basically holed himself up in that hotel for years and years and years and years. So when he runs into you, he's like super excited, like he can't believe that, you know, it's you. And he's like, you know, how are you still alive? And you explain to him that you were frozen and stuff. And he's so happy when you invite him to go back to Sanctuary Hills, and then he's like asking if you'll come and visit him. And it's one of the first things, like, you know, when you run into him, like, he's so happy just to have someone that's a friendly face, someone that he can talk to. And it's just like, yeah, for like 200 years, this dude has just been miserable and lonely. So he got that extended life, but it sucked, you know, which is, that's a bummer for the guy, you know. Okay, I didn't have anything else I was going to sell, right? I sold that flamer and shit. I had thousands and thousands of caps, and I was like, oh, cool, I've got like, I don't know, it was like 7,000 caps or something like that. And then I was working on some settlements.
This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
Is your attitude actually changing? Wow. You're not a totally miserable freaking jerk.
Done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
And you're still miserable, though. depressed. But like I was working on a couple settlements, and then at one point I wanted to turn one of the settlers into a guard, so I want to give him the proper weapons and armor and stuff. And as I'm trading with the guy, I look down and I notice, like, it says how many caps I have, and it was like 200 caps. I was like, where the hell did those thousands of caps go that I had? Like, I had so many, and now I don't have much at all. And I was bugging out thinking that there's a glitch or something in the game that, you know, causes your caps to just suddenly disappear. And, you know, I was pissed because I'm like, well, that really sucks because that's a lot of caps to lose. So I look up, I'm just like Googling Fallout 4 caps disappearing, and the first thing that pops up was a Reddit thread where someone asked this, and this was funny. The guy's like, I had like 5,000 in caps, and then all of a sudden I have almost none. Is there a bug that anyone knows about? And then the first comment, it's like, or he goes, does anybody else experience this? And the first comment was like, lay off the jet. But the guy's like, you know, thanks for the laugh. He's like, but I realized what happened. He's like, I purchased a couple of vendors when I was making my settlements, and then it occurred to me, I'm like, oh, that's what I did. I had 2 tier 3 vendors that I had just put in a couple of settlements. So that's 3,000 caps a piece. That's 6,000 caps. I'm like, well, that would explain why I don't have any money. Because I didn't have all the same mods that I used to have before they updated it. And one of my old mods allowed me to use a chemistry station to make pretty much any clothing or stuff that you need, any aid, any chems and stuff. And also, like, as much bottle caps as you could possibly want. You can just keep spamming it and just have unlimited bottle caps. Which it was a weird bird noise. But I was basically just doing that just so that I can go and tool around building settlements. Because this one, I know a lot of people don't like it. We discussed that before, but I enjoy making the settlements. So yeah, it just, I had a panic attack just thinking that there was something going on that was screwing up my game and stealing all my caps away from me. And it just turns out like, nope, I just blew all my money and it's my own fault. All right, so I could not remember where the hell the place was. All right, so it's been over 2 hours. Check, make sure. Okay, none of my settlements are getting invaded. This will be the last venture for tonight. We're going to go into this medtech place. We're going to clear this place out. We're going to loot the living shit out of it. And yes, living shit. Actual shit that's wandering around. But I got a feeling this is mostly ghouls in here. See, Ada, I like your attitude. You encourage me to loot things. Unlike McCready, that when he's with us, he's just bitching the whole damn time. And I gotta grab him again and go after his former gunner buddies. And I'm just not looking forward to listening to him complain. I don't think there's anything in the reception terminal that I need to... Containment lockdown, blah, 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 blah. This place is overrun with ghouls. I'm pretty positive about that. Oh, come on. That's a novice lock.
Got it.
I've only got over 100 bobby pins. You know, I'm not really seeing a huge increase in bottle caps after I took the perk that's supposed to increase the number of bottle caps I find. Von Kraus says, small comment coming from someone who played Skyrim first and Fallout later. Why the hell are terminals absolute ass? I don't know. It's the same thing. Yeah. Just try to guess a code or quit out on the third try until success. Yeah, I mean, I guess the trade-off is, like, even though you can do that and not have to worry about, like, getting locked out or whatever, like, I think the trade-off is just, like, the irritation of be like, God damn it, I gotta start over again. Like, you know, gotta start from scratch again. I still can't figure out it, gotta start from scratch again. Like, that can be really annoying, but that's all it is. It's just annoying. You're not, like, really punished. You're not locked out permanently. Give me your Nuka. Bunkcraft says, I know both titles have lockpicking, but still. Yeah, I mean, like, the lockpicking works the same. Von Kraus says, to my knowledge, I thought if you fail 4 times, the terminal is locked. It is locked. But the, Romeo says, do you know about getting rid of duds or resetting your tries? It makes hacking easier. Yeah. I don't know if you're asking me or Von Kraft, but yeah, obviously, if anyone has been watching me do this, like, seen me do that a bunch of times already. But it's like, if you fail it 3 times, yeah, you only have 1 try left. And if you fail that, yeah, you're locked out of the terminal. But at any point before you're locked out, you can just cancel out of the terminal and it resets the whole thing. You know, which is like, you know, like I said, it's kind of a cheat, but it's only a cheat in terms of like, well,
is there a reason the hairs on your neck are standing up like that?
Because I'm creeped out, Ada, that's why. Alright. But yeah, when you open the airlock doors. No, I guess I can't right now. Oh well. Alright. But yeah, you can there's a way to get rid of the duds and then Von Kraus says, but like, why were they added in general? They couldn't come up with a better system, like guessing letters and then selecting lists of words or something? I mean, I'm pretty sure the same mechanics were done in like the first Fallout games. So it's just something that they stuck with. It just feels so random to select a word out of 20. But honestly, when you're hacking for passcodes and passwords, like, you're doing exactly that. Look, if someone had explosive diarrhea.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me. That's a museum quality piece.
What? The pre-war money? It is a museum quality piece because I collect that shit. Romeo says, at Von Craft, you can search through random code for hacking aids that will remove dud options or reset the number of tries you have left. Oh, groovy ghoulies. There's one. Come on down. Come on. What are you guys doing? There you go. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. Come on, ghouls. Let's go, ghouls.
We've lost them, sir.
Oh, we didn't lose anybody.
I hope you aren't expecting me to sort through this clutter.
No, I'll do it. Ada, listen to her. She thinks I'm actually going to make her sort through the clutter. It's dead, Jim. Ah, come on. All right, Ada, let me run through, grab all this stuff that's worth grabbing. Like this teddy bear. I need that teddy bear. Not fall through the hole in the floor. Where is he? Hey, 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 get over here. Whoa, hey, what are we doing? What am I shooting at? You got a bunch of stuff on you. Move.
Careful, sir. I don't think you're going to regret this.
Who? Legendary. Okay.
Switching to search mode.
I was hoping for a funny to see him run out of that hallway and just catch on fire, but it didn't work.
I'm betting they'll be back.
You're probably right. It's weird because I feel like that ghoul just straight up ran away from us. Like, and it's the legendary ghoul of all things. Like, is he a legend for hightailing it when things get tough? I'm guessing I got all the stuff that was worth getting. Jammed. Jammed. It must have been Lone Star. Hello! Poor guys, they were just taking a nap. I interrupted their nap and interrupted their super long existence. It is another weird thing. I think we mentioned before that it's like there's so many of these. I mean, who knows who's been in here since the bombs fell? But there are so many places that like the idea is that no one's been in certain places since the bombs fell, and it's like, oh, he fell. Fortunately, he dropped his arm. All right, nice. But when you've got like pre-war, stuff that this hasn't been opened in 200 plus years, and it's got a bunch of bottle caps inside. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why are there bottle caps in a place that people weren't using bottle caps at the time? But again, it's Fallout logic. We don't need to question it too much. We just roll with it and go nod our heads and say, yes, of course. The Aurora Borealis did appear localized entirely in my kitchen. Speaking of the Aurora Borealis, did anybody actually see that? I didn't know it was visible. But people out here on the East Coast were... Boncraft says maybe the caps had pogs on them. See, that would be cool. That you heard the news, but you're in Florida. So now Romeo's is not in a position to... Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly, like, where everybody was able to see it, but I mean, I saw people that are local to me, and I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in eastern Pennsylvania, so it's not like Romeo, you're in New York, right? So I'm guessing it was supposedly visible for people like us, but I didn't even know that it was a thing, and also don't know if I would have been able to see it anyway, because, much like when the eclipse happened, and it was like, oh, cool, an eclipse. Oh, cool, guess what? Can't see it because it's all overcast and cloudy and shitty out. All right, anything on here requires key. I don't have the key. Damn it. Romeo says, mostly the top of the U.S. as well as the middle of the country. I was kind of on the edge of where it would be, so I didn't see anything. Funkar says, if you cut the U.S. into horizontal thirds, I think the bottom third couldn't see. That's a shame. I mean, that's something I would have loved to see. Like, that would have been cool as shit. Like, I wasn't all, like, worked up about the idea of seeing the eclipse because, it's not like the first time there's been an eclipse, a total eclipse. Like, I've seen that. I've seen Halley's Comet, and that only comes around every, 75 years or something. And that was more of a holy shit moment, that you get to actually see something like that. But people forget, like, dude, there's an eclipse that happens pretty often. Remember the last big one, and genius Trump decided to look right directly at it, even though, everybody says don't go looking directly at the eclipse because you'll burn your eyeballs out. Not that you're going to burn your eyeballs out, but you can damage the shit out of your retinas. And here we have someone who tries to be a leader, an example for others to follow, and he's like, I'm just going to stare at this anyway. I know I'm not supposed to, but... I don't know if I ran out of... You know what? Maybe I'll just go down that, because I don't know if I... Running out of options here. Buckrat says, fuck it, my fellow Americans, we ball.
Find anything useful?
Did I? Sure did. I found bottle caps. Not much else that's more useful than bottle caps. Other than bullets. Oh, thank God I found a red plate. Not red paint, which I really want, but a red plate. If anybody wonders why I randomly write check on there, that's just because, like I was saying before, I'm trying to read the last word of a lot of sentences, which I can't see because that stupid emoticon button that's on the YouTube chat preventing me from actually being able to see what the hell people are saying. Which is, you know, a bit of a flaw. He died puking. Alright, I just looped all the way around. Alright, so somewhere is the main key. This is where I came in. Romeo says, we're trying to crawl into the toilet out of pure fear, either or. That is a possibility. I know I went that way. And I went this way. And I went on that computer and it didn't have anything of interest. I'm glad I went back in there because I didn't see that med box. And the elevators aren't functioning. And I just did a circle. This is one of those places that's very confusing. I went up those steps. Those are just the bathrooms. I was in there. I would love to just be able to jump to that. We were in here, correct? Yes. Foxcross says, I'd love to keep watching, but a friendly reminder about your 20 minutes. Yeah, like I said, I'm like just gonna do this. This is it. And honestly, I might move Ada. God damn it! I might get annoyed to the point where I'm like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna finish this area because I'm sick of running in circles. All right, what area have I not been into? I've been in that room. Oops, wrong button. All right, yeah, it's not like I cleared the place. Come through here. Whoops, I forgot to pick up a bottle. Come through here, can't go down the elevator. Come into here. There's no other way to go except for dropping down there, right? I don't have the terminal key for that, and I don't know where to find it. It's very annoying. All right, Vodcraft says I'm going to dip. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for popping in, dude. Always good to see a familiar face. Although I can't actually see your face. I just see the words that you're writing. But you know. It's the thought that counts. All right, let me just double check. Did I miss a door? I don't think I did. This might be a case of I need to get the password key from an NPC and I haven't encountered whoever that is yet. And they'll end up sending me here. I'm fairly certain that that's the case. Yeah, because when we jump down here, there's nowhere else to go. So it's not even a matter of getting frustrated and saying screw this place. It's just a simple matter of there's no option here. Because we can't open the airlock. All right. Screw it. We'll get out of here. Now, is it raining outside? Because all I've been hearing in my headphones is rain. Yes. So apparently it's also raining inside MedTech. Oh, I don't think so. Have I mentioned before how much I hate Rust Devils?
Did you hear that?
I felt it. You're gonna lose your head. Bye, brains. Oh! He just lost his head. And now you lost all your stuff. And now I have a trophy. I was playing with the head that I took as a trophy, and you guys are interrupting me. Yeah, Romeo says more like he lost his body. Seriously, I hate Rust Devils. I don't remember if they first appeared with the The Mechanist DLC, although I think they did. Like I'm fairly certain they did. And man, oh man. If ever there was a faction of raiders that I really don't like, it's them. Especially because, like I was saying, they show up in your settlements and they just absolutely wipe your people out. All right, well, with that, I'm going to take a break. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get on tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm sure I'll be back on again sometime in the near future. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Always good to see you all popping in here. Romeo, as always, a pleasure. For the rest of you, which is, what, 2 other people out in the YouTube universe? If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, do all the YouTube stuff. And until the next time, as always, peace.